Well, good evening. This is Wayne Albright with another Phillies baseball game for 2025 playing or using OOTP 26. This is game 2 of the series between the Phillies and the Washington Nationals. It is also game 2 of the 2025 series or season. Game 1 went to the Nationals 5-2 with Mackenzie Gore getting the win and Wheeler getting the loss. And this is game 2, and these are the lineups that are going to happen. This is a Saturday. The game was played on the 29th of March, and the weather in this fictitious world is clear, 48 degrees, the wind blowing in from center field. That didn't seem to matter in game 1 with 3 home runs from the Nationals off Wheeler. So here we go. This is the batting order for the Philadelphia Phillies. Trey Turner will lead off and be the DH. Kyle Schwarber will play left field and bat second. Bryce Harper will play first base and bat third. Alec Bohm batting fourth, playing third base. Nick Castellanos will play right field and bat fifth. Bryson Stott, who had a very good game 1, 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs, will bat sixth and play second base. Harrison Bader will play center field and bat seventh. JT Realmuto will bat eighth and catch, and batting ninth will be Edmundo Sosa and play shortstop. And the Phillies will face the Nationals' Mitchell Parker, the left-hander. In 2024, he went 7-10 with a 4.29 ERA. For the homestanding Nationals, the batting order looks like this. Dylan Cruz in right field will bat first. James Wood batting second and playing in left field. Batting third, Nathaniel Lowe will play first base. Josh Bell will be the DH and bat fourth. C.J. Abrams will bat fifth and play shortstop. Paul DeJong will bat sixth and play third base. Luis Garcia Jr. will play second base and bat seventh. Jacob Young will play center field and bat eighth, and Riley Adams will catch and bat ninth, and the Nationals will face Jesus Luzardo. Luzardo pitched for Miami with a shortened season in 2024, 3-6 record with a 4.99 ERA. So here we are. I fixed the Cryon. I had Parker in game 1 pitching for the Nationals, but Gore pitched. So Parker will pitch game 2, and he will face Luzardo. So game 2 of the series here tonight, and the game in Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., and you can see the advantages here. I will be doing the defense strategies and substitutions for both teams. The computer will handle the rest. So here we go with Game 2. Let's go out to the ballpark in Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. on a Saturday afternoon. And Mitchell Parker will pitch to Turner, Schwarber, and Harper to begin the game here in the first inning. Turner, 1 for 5 in the first game. And here we go. Mitchell Parker, 2 ball, no strike, and we will fly around the stadium. It's a nice stadium. And here we go. 2 ball pitch. Lined into center field or flied into center field. And Young will grab it, and that's 1 down. So here's Kyle Schwarber. Had a rough first game of the season, 3 strikeouts. And he'll face the left-hander Parker. 0 for 4 so far. And a 1 ball, 2 strike pitch. Strike 3. That is his 4th strikeout of the season. So Parker gets the first 2 out, and it will be Bryce Harper. So while Schwarber struck out 3 times in game 1, Harper struck out 4 times. And he will try his luck against Parker here in the top of the first inning with 2 outs. And a 2-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Abrams up with it over to Lowe, and that will be the 3rd out. So a 1-2-3 start for Parker, and we will go to the bottom of the first. Here in Washington. Dylan Cruz. Wood and Nathaniel Lowe to face Luzardo. On a 3-1 pitch. Fly ball line out to left field, and there is Schwarber to catch it. That's 1 out. So Schwarber's playing left field today. See if they can get something started with him rather than sitting in the DH role. Turner will be in center field. Sosa will be the shortstop. So as you can see, no, Turner's not the Turner's the DH. Bader's in center field. Okay, I got that mixed up. So anyway, the defensive alignment for the Phillies: Schwarber in left, Bader in center, Castellanos in right, Bohm at third, Sosa at short, Stott at second, Harper at first, Real Muto catching, and Luzardo will face the second batter of the order, Wood. 1 out, bottom of the first, and a 2-2 pitch. Struck him out on a sinker, and that's 2 outs. And Nathaniel Lowe will bat. Nathaniel Lowe, 0 for 3, game 1. 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. So 2 strikeouts. A changeup got him. So both pitchers start out well. 1, 2, 3 innings for both. And we get to the second of a no score. Bohm, Castellanos, and Stott to bat. 250, 1 for 4 for Bohm in game 1. And the first pitch, ground ball to short, it's through. Goes through between third and short, and that's a base hit for Bohm to lead off the second inning. Nick Castellanos will bat. 1 for 2 in game 1 of the season. So Alec Bohm at first, and a 2-strike pitch. Little number to short. Abrams will have to hurry, and he won't get him. It's an infield single for Castellanos, and 2 on and nobody out to start the second inning. And Mr. RBI man from game 1 is Bryson Stott, 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs. So first 2 batters are on, nobody out. And a full count, and a walk, and a bad start to this second inning for Parker. A base hit into left field for Bohm, an infield single for Castellanos, and a walk for Stott, and the bases are loaded with nobody out. They will play the infield back and try to get double play. Bader is up, 0 for 3 his first time in the first game. So the bases are loaded with nobody out. Phillies can take advantage of this. On a 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, looking a slider. 1 out. And it'll be Real Muto to bat. He's 0 for 4 to start the season. Bases are loaded. 1 out against Parker. 2-strike pitch. Struck him out on a curveball. 2 outs. And Sosa will bat. He did not play in the first game. He's playing shortstop today, while Turner is the DH. Bases are loaded, 2 outs. Top of the second. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ground ball through to right field. Through the hole. Here comes home, and they will score 2. As Castellanos followed Bohm into home, and the Phillies get 2 runs on the RBI single by Sosa. Sosa goes to second as the throw went almost to the catcher. Missed the cutoff man. So it'll be second and third with 2 outs again for Turner to come up. So the Phillies take the lead to start the game here in the second with a big hit by Sosa, driving in 2 runs. And it'll be Turner who flied out to center field here, his second trip of the game. 2-2 pitch to Turner. Struck him out. And that's it. But they do get 2 runs. 2 runs on 3 hits. They leave 2. And we go to the bottom of the second. Phillies 2, Nationals nothing. All right, Luzardo, after a 1-2-3 inning to start in the first, faces Bell, Abrams, and DeJong. Bell 1 for 4. to start the season. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lined into left field. That will fall in front of Schwarber for a base hit to lead off the bottom of the second inning for the Nationals. And here comes C.J. Abrams. He was 1 for 4 with a home run. He started the scoring for the Nationals in Game 1 of the season and series. So here's Abrams facing the left-hander, Luzardo. Josh Bell at first, no threat to steal. If he does, I'll be surprised. 3-1 pitch, and he walked him. And the inning starts off the same as it did for Parker. Base hit, walk, first and second, nobody out, and here's DeJong. So a little bit of trouble after the Phillies took the lead 2-0 in the top of the second inning. First 2 are on for the Nationals. And it's going to be DeJong. He homered one of his 2 hits in the first game. And here's Luzardo trying to get out of this one. 3 balls, no strikes. And he walked him. And the bases are loaded. So what was good for the Phillies has returned for the Nationals as the bases are loaded here with nobody out here in the bottom of the second inning. And Garcia will bat. And they will play back, leading 2-0. And here we go. Luzardo in a real mess. 2-1 pitch. Ground ball to Harper. He will go to second and go to first. They will get a double play. They will get a double play. 3-6-6-3 double play. The run will score. There will be no RBI. And the runner will end up at third. Abrams will end up at third base. So 2 outs on the double play. They do give up a run for 2 outs. And Young will bat. So a nice double play to help out. So 1 run is in, 2 outs. And here is Jacob Young. He was 1 for 3. See if he can get out of it. 2-2 pitch. Fly ball center field. Bader is over to get it, and that will be it. So the double play helped the Phillies get out of that inning with just 1 run for the Nationals. And we've played 2. Phillies 2, Nationals 1. Schwarber, Harper, Bohm to face Parker. Let's see if Schwarber and Harper can break out of something. They have done nothing so far. 2-2 pitch. Struck him out on a slider, and that's 1 out. 5 strikeouts to start the season now for Schwarber. And here's Harper. He hasn't been any better against Parker. First pitch. Fly ball. He has hit it well into right field. Back goes Cruz, and it will be a home run for Harper. First hit of the season for Harper, and it will be a 3-1 lead for the Phillies as Harper homers to right field. Harper took that pitch and hit it 368 feet into right field, into the right field bullpen for the Nationals, and 3-1 now. So Harper finally woke up. First home run of the season for the Phillies, and the first home run of the season for Harper. And Alec Bohm will step in with a 3-1 lead against Mitchell Parker. 2 balls, no strikes. Ground ball slow to Abrams at short. He will hustle and get it over to first, and that will be 2 outs. So they get Bohm at first, 2 outs. Nick Castellanos will bat. He's 2 for 3 on this young season. Singled his last time and scored. Nobody on, 2 outs. 2-2 pitch to Castellanos. Fly ball, that's well hit into left field. Back goes Wood, and that will end up in the bleachers in left field. And Castellanos homers here in the second inning and the third inning. He is 2 for 2, and that will make it 4-1 Philadelphia. So Castellanos took a pitch into left field, and the Phillies have brought some power into this game for the second game of the season off of Parker. And here's Bryson Stott. 3 for 4. He's hitting .750 so far this season. and it's only been a game and 2.5 innings. So here we go. Bryson Stott against Mitchell Parker. 1-2 pitch. Struck him out, but it gets past Adams, and he will get a strikeout, but end up at first base on a wild pitch. So he will end up at first. Stott will be at first with 2 outs. That's a strange play. Don't see that very often. And it'll be Bader who struck out his first time. So Stott leads off at first. He can steal bases. Bader has not done anything so far this season. 2-1 pitch. Fly ball center field. Young is out there, and he'll grab it. And that'll be 3 outs. The Phillies, though, do get 2 runs, 2 hits on solo home runs, and they up their lead to 4-1 as we head to the bottom of the third. Luzardo has a little cushion here in the bottom of the third inning as he faces the bottom of the order, Adams, and then the top of the order, Cruz and Wood in the bottom of the third. 1-2 pitch. Struck him out on a slider, and that's 1 out. That's 3 strikeouts for Luzardo, and it will be the top of the order, Cruz, who flew out his first time. On a nice day here at Nationals Park. Ball 1. Fly ball into center field. Bader goes back. He leaps. He misses it. He goes to the fence. And Cruz will end up at second with a double. So 1 out double for Cruz as he hits it over Bader's head in center field. So base runner again, and now Wood will step up. He's 0 for 1. He struck out. He's hit batting .250 on the young season so far. So Dylan Cruz at second. He has some speed. He could easily score on a base hit probably. 1-1 pitch. Popped in the infield in foul ground, and there's Bohm, and that's 2 outs. So 2 outs, and Lowe will bat. He struck out his first time. He has not had anything so far this season. Luzardo trying to get out of this inning without any damage. 2-strike pitch. And it's a wild pitch. It goes all the way back. And Cruz will end up at third. So a little bit of frustration for Luzardo as the runner moves up to third base on the wild pitch. 2 outs. And a 2-2 pitch. Lined into center field. That'll be a base hit, and the wild pitch causes a run to score. Although Cruz might have scored anyway because he's pretty fast. And it's 4-2. As Lowe drives in Cruz. And it'll be Josh Bell here in the bottom of the third inning. So they get one of the 2 back. And here's Josh Bell. He singled his first time. He slow ground ball to Stott over to Harper, and that will be the 3rd out. So they do get a run back. 2 hits, they leave 1. And after 3 innings here at Nationals Park, Phillies 4, Nationals 2. Mitchell Parker is back out on the mound. 66 pitches, top of the 4th inning. Realmuto, Sosa, and Turner will bat. Realmuto struck out his first time. He still has not gotten anything. He's 0 for 5 so far this season. And here we go. 1-ball pitch to Realmuto here in the top of the 4th. It is lined into center field. That's a base hit. So Realmuto gets his first hit of the season to lead off the 4th inning. And it'll be Amundo Sosa, who drove in 2 runs in the 2nd inning with a base hit. Drove in Castellanos and Bohm. And JT Realmuto at first. He can steal bases. So Mitchell will have to pay attention to him. Sosa to bat. 1-2 pitch. It is lined to short. And Abrams will snag it, and that's 1 out. So we go to the top of the order here. Trey Turner, 0 for 2. He has struck out and flied out. 4-2 Phillies, top of the 4th inning. Mitchell Parker to Turner. 3-1 pitch. and that's a walk. So 2 runners on. Is it time for Schwarber to wake up? He's 0 for 6 so far this season. He has struck out 4 times. And he's facing Parker. He has struck out twice. 1-1 pitch. Fly ball, right field. He's tagged it pretty hard, but it will not reach the warning track. And Cruz will grab it. Staying at second is Real Muto. So a fly out. Didn't get all of it. So 2 outs, and Harper will bat here. He homered his last time up. He has also grounded out. 4-2 Phillies. Real Muto at second. Trey Turner at first. 80 pitches for Parker so far. So he's probably near the end here. Here we go. 2-strike pitch to Harper. Fly ball to right center field. That's pretty well hit. Did Harper do it again? He did. Off of Parker, he has hit another home run, and Harper puts the game to 7-2 Philadelphia. So waking up is Harper with a 3-run home run, and that's his second home run of the game. And the Phillies now lead at 7-2 off Parker, and that will be probably it for Parker. Parker has given up 7 runs and 7 hits, 2 home runs to Harper, and a home run to Castellanos. So 3 2/3 innings. And the Washington Nationals will go to the bullpen pretty early in this game. And they'll go with, let's see. I'm going to go with Soraka. Right-hander. 18, 19, 20, 21 batters. Parker faced 21 batters. He's not responsible for anything that's on there, so 7 runs. Woo, that's a lot. But he did have 1, 2, 3, 5 strikeouts. And 1, 2 walks. So it'll be Soraka to come in. He pitched for the White Sox in 2024. He was 0-10 with a 4.74 ERA. So trying to have better luck, I guess, coming to the Nationals. And it will be Alec Bohm to greet him here in the top of the 4th inning after Harper hits a 3-run home run. So here we go. 7-2 Philadelphia. They've woken up the bats here in Game 2 of the season. And here's Bohm with a 1-ball pitch from Soraka. That is lined out in the center field, left center field, but over to get it is Young, and that'll be 3 outs. So the damage is done by Harper. 3 runs score. And the Phillies lead at 7-2. Here going to the bottom of the 4th inning. So here we go. It's going to be Abrams, DeJong, and Garcia to face Luzardo with a nice lead now. Phillies have given him a nice cushion. Abrams walked his first time. 2-2 pitch. Struck him out on a fastball in the inside corner. He looked at it and didn't swing, and that's 1 out. Strikeout number 4 for Luzardo. He's had 2 walks also. And here's DeJong. He walked. 2-strike pitch. Struck him out on a changeup. And that'll be the 5th strikeout for Luzardo. Trying to find his footing here in this game, in this young season. It'll be Garcia to bat. Grounded out his first time. 2 strikes from Luzardo. That is lined out in the left center field. That will hit and go all the way to the fence. Over to get it is Bader. And it will be a double for Garcia. A 2-out double to put him at second base for Young to come up to bat. So the fourth hit for the Nationals as they trail 7-2, trying to get something going and get a couple runs back. Jacob Young, 1 for 4 so far this season. He flew out his first time to center field. 1 ball, 1 strike. That is flied out to left. Schwarber barely has to move, and that will be the third out. So a double, nothing else, leaves him at second. And we've played 4, Phillies 7, Nationals 2. Soroka will face Castellanos, Stott, and Bader in the top of the 5th. As I grab a beverage. And here we go. Castellanos has homered and singled. He's 2 for 2. He's hitting .750 for the season so far, so he's had a good start to the season. And a 1-ball, 2-strike pitch. Struck him out on a slider, and that's 1 out. Bryson Stott will bat. He has struck out and walked so far. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Stott. Struck him out on a fastball. So 2 quick outs, and Bader will bat. Bader's 0 for 5 to start the season. He flew out and struck out in his first 2 trips in this game. 2-strike pitch, and he struck him out. Soroka strikes out the side on a fastball. So 1, 2, 3, and that's quick for the 5th inning. Bottom of the 5th coming up, 7-2, Phillies. Luzardo at 70 pitches, still comfortable in this game. And Adams, Cruz, and Wood will bat here. Struck out Adams the first time. 1 ball or a 1-strike pitch. That is lined out into left, and there's Schwarber, and that's 1 out. One out. Dylan Cruz doubled, scored his last time, and he's flied out. 1 for 2, hitting .500 for the season so far. 3 balls, no strikes, and that'll be ball 4. So Cruz will be at first base with 1 out, and it will be Wood to bat. He has popped out to third base and struck out. Luzardo will have to keep an eye on Cruz, even though they're down 7-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a wild pitch. Or is it a pass ball? It goes all the way to the backstop. And Cruz will go to second. So a pass ball. And Wood will bat with the guy at second, and 2 outs and a full count. That is flied out to right field. Castellanos drifts in, and Castellanos grabs it. Oh, there's only 1 out. Sorry. The wild pitch, or the pass ball, got me out of sorts there. So now there's 2 outs. As Lowe bats with 2 outs and Cruz at second. 1 for 2 with an RBI is Lowe. And a 1 ball, 2-strike pitch. Struck him out. Fastball got him. Second strikeout of Lowe. 6 strikeouts for Luzardo. We have played 5 innings. And it is 7-2, Philadelphia. Soroka will pitch Realmuto, Sosa, and Turner. He is in his 2nd complete inning of work. He came in the 4th inning. So here we go. 1 ball, 2-strike pitch to Realmuto. Oh, he hit him. Realmuto will take first base on the hit by pitch. And it will be Sosa to bat. Sosa has been productive. A 2-run single. His first time up. He's lined out to short. So Realmuto at first. He can steal bases. We'll see if he goes. Up 7-2. 1 ball, 2-strike pitch. Fly ball. Right field. It is hit well. And it is gone. And Sosa will hit a home run to the opposite field and put the Phillies up 9-2 on a Edmundo Sosa. That's a 4 RBI game for Sosa. So while Soroka had a good inning last inning with 3 strikeouts, he is not having a good inning this time, as Sosa takes it opposite field 371 feet, and the Phillies lead it 9-2. And they're here in the top of the 6th inning, and Trey Turner will bat. He is 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. 9 runs, 8 hits for the Phillies, no errors. Washington, 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors. And here's the pitch from Soroka to Turner. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sharply to third. DeJong over to low, and that's 1 out. First out of the inning. And it'll be Schwarber. Schwarber, let's see what's in the bullpen. Are they going to bring in a left-hander? Probably not. Soroka, they're going to let him pitch. 9-2. Here's Schwarber. 0 for 3, 0 for 7 for the season. Full count to Schwarber. Ground ball to second. Garcia over to low, and that will be the 2nd out of the inning. And here comes Harper. Harper's had a big game and returned to Philadelphia here. He's been gone from Philadelphia for several years, but played here a while ago. He has 2 home runs in this game, 4 RBIs. Broke out of his first game 4 strikeout performance. So Soroka will face Harper here with 2 outs, 2-ball, 2-strike pitch. Struck him out. And that will be a changeup, and that will be the last out of the inning. But the Phillies get 2 more on a home run from Sosa. We have played 5.5 in D.C., and it's 9-2 Philadelphia. Luzardo out there for probably 1 more inning here in the bottom of the 6th. He's up 9-2. He will face Josh Bell, Abrams, and DeJong. Bell is 1 for 2. He has scored a run. 1-ball pitch. Fly ball. That is well hit to left field. He might have just taken that out of here. And that is gone. As Schwarber looks at it over the fence. And it is 9-3 Philadelphia. As Bell hits a home run to left field. And that's his first home run of the season. 381 feet. And Luzardo gives up the home run. So it's 9-3 as the Nationals try to come back. And Abrams, he has homered this season. He's 1 for 5. He's 0 for 1 today. 2-strike pitch. Struck him out on a slider. 2nd time he struck out in this game. Luzardo trying to get through this inning to complete 6. And he'll face DeJong. 0 for 1. He's walked and struck out. 2-2 pitch. That is lined into center field, and Bader grabs it on a spectacular play out in center field to rob a base hit. So that's 2 outs. Good play by Bader to save a base hit. So Luzardo has 2 outs. His defense has helped him out here in the bottom of the 6th. And it'll be Garcia, who has doubled and grounded out in 2 trips. And the first pitch to Garcia. Ground ball to short. Sosa with it over to Harper, and that will be 3 outs. The home run gives the Nationals a run here in the bottom of the 6th inning. They still trail 9-3, going to the 7th. And that'll be it for Soroka. So Soroka will be done. And he faced 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 batters. And he pitched 2 1/3. And they're going to go to the bullpen. And they will bring in, let's see, Lucas Sims. How about that? Lucas Sims will pitch for the Nationals. He's a right-hander. And let's see, let's tally it up here. Just one hit was a home run. Struck out 4 and didn't walk anybody for Soraka. So Sims will pitch to Bohm, Castellanos, and Stott in the top of the 7th inning, 9-3 Philadelphia. And here we go. 2-strike pitch from Sims. Struck him out. Cutter struck him out. That's 1 out. And Castellanos will bat. He is 2 for 3, 2 runs scored, and an RBI. He has struck out also. So Castellanos will step in, batting .600, 2 games so far. 1-ball pitch to Castellanos. Lined into center field, over to get it is Young, and that will be 2 outs. Got a good jump on it. That's 2 outs, and Bryson Stott. Stott is 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts and a walk. Batting .500. 2 outs and a 2-2 pitch from Sims to Stott. And he struck him out on a called strike 3, on a slider, and a 1-2-3 inning for Sims. We are at stretch time here in D.C. as the Nationals trail 9-3. And Luzardo will not pitch anymore. 25 batters. Pitches 6 innings, solid 6 innings for the first outing. 3, 4, 5 hits, 3 runs. And the Phillies will bring in, let's see who we got. Jordan Romano will pitch. Romano will pitch, I think. Yeah. Jordan Romano will pitch. He's a right-hander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts. Okay. Let's see what Romano did. For Toronto, 15 games, 1-2 record, 6.59 ERA. Brought over to help the bullpen out for the Phillies in 2025, and he'll get his pitching time to face Young, Adams, and Cruz, up 9-3 Philadelphia, bottom of the 7th, and a 1-2 pitch. Lined into right field, that'll be a base hit for Young as it drops in front of Castellanos. So the leadoff batter is aboard, and Adams will bat. 0 for 2, struck out and lined out to left field. Young has great speed. I doubt if he'll go anywhere down 9-3, but we'll see. Computer does things. 2-2 pitch, ground ball to Stott. Over to Sosa, and that will be the only chance. Fielder's choice, get their lead runner, so 1 out, and Dylan Cruz will bat. Wasn't hit very hard. Stott just took the easy out at second. So here we go. Pardon that. Here we go. It'll be Dylan Cruz. He has walked, doubled and scored, and flied out. Riley Adams at first. Here we go. Jordan Romano. Full count. And he walked him. First and second. So the second walk for Cruz in this game. So first and second and 1 out. And it will be Wood to bat against Romano. Cruz at first, Riley Adams at second. First pitch to Wood. That is lined out, flied out to right field. Castellanos drifts over and grabs it. And Adams will stay at second. So 2 outs. And it will be Nathaniel Lowe to bat. 2 outs for Romano. And 2 on. And Lowe is 1 for 3. He's batting 167 so far in this young season. And a 1-1 pitch. Fly ball center field, drifting over to get it is Bader, and that will be the 3rd out. So no runs, 1 hit, 2 left. We have played 7 here in Washington, and the Nationals trail 9-3. So let's see what the Washington bullpen has. Sim seems okay. Let's see. He has 10 pitches. He's fine. He will face Bader, Real Muto, and Sosa. And here we go. Full count to Bader. Struck him out. 3rd strikeout of the game for Bader. And that'll be a fastball that gets him 1 out. That'll be the 3rd strikeout for Sims. Real Muto has been hit by a pitch. He singled and scored, and he struck out. So he's 1 for 2 in this game. First pitch to Real Muto from Sims. That's fly ball to left field. Woods barely has to move, or Wood barely has to move. And that's 2 outs. And Sosa will bat. Sosa has homered, and he's singled. He's driven in 4 runs in this game. In his first appearance of the young season, 2025. And 2 outs for Lucas Sims. And a 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Slider got him. So a nice little outing here for Sims as he has struck out 4 of the 6 batters he's faced. Middle of the 8th inning. It's 9-3 Philadelphia. And the bullpen will come in for Romano. And they're going to put in Alvarado. Up 9-3. Get Alvarado out there for the first time this season. He's a left-hander. Romano pitched 1 inning. 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts. 5 batters. So Alvarado will come in and face Bell, Abrams, and DeJong. 2024, he was 2-5, 13 saves, 4.09 ERA. So we're in the bottom of the 8th inning as Alvarado makes his first appearance of the season. Josh Bell switches around. He has homered and singled. He scored 2 runs and driven in 1. And a 2-2 pitch. Fly ball or lined out to left field, and there's Schwarber, and that's 1 out. C.J. Abrams will bat. He has struck out twice and walked. Batting 167. That 1 hit was a home run yesterday, or the first game. 2-1 pitch from Alvarado. Lined into, or flied out into right center field. That will go all the way to the fence, and Abrams will end up with he might try for 3. He's going to end up with 3. So a triple for Abrams as he goes in the gap in right field, right center field, and a triple for Abrams. So he'll stand at third base as Alvarado will face DeJong, who is 0 for 2, and he has walked. So a base runner, they'll not worry about that, up 9-3. 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Sinker struck him out. So 2 outs. Garcia, he has doubled in 3 trips, batting .429 on the young season. So 2 outs. Runner at third base is Abrams as Alvarado tries to get out of the 8th inning. 2 balls, no strikes. Lined out to short, or no, third. And Bohm catches it, and that's 3. So Alvarado gets out of it. 1 base runner left, 1 hit. And we head to the 9th inning as the Phillies lead 9-3. And that will be it for Sims. He had a very good outing, 4 strikeouts. Retired all the batters he faced. In this game. So, who are we going to get for Washington in the 9th inning? Let's see. We will pitch Joan Adon. 6 batters. He's a right-hander. He appeared in 8 games in 2024, 6.75 ERA. So he will try to conclude this game as Turner, Schwarber, and Harper will bat. And Turner will give in to a pinch hitter. It will be Clemens that will pinch hit. Cody Clemens will pinch hit. Get his first at bat of the season. So it'll be Adon to face Clemens. 9-3 Phillies as we start the top of the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes. Fly ball, well hit to right field. It has a chance. It hits the wall. It bounces off of it. Clemens will head to third, and Clemens will lead off triple to start his batting career this season. He hits a triple in his first at bat, so he's at third with nobody out. He tagged that one pretty hard to hit off the fence, and Clemens will end up at third base. And what do you do up down 9-3? I guess we'll play the corners in and see if we can snag that runner and not make it any worse. But 0 for 4 for Schwarber. Do we pinch hit for Schwarber? Nope, we're going to leave him in and try to snap out of it. Let's see if he snaps out of it. Full count to Schwarber. Fly ball to right field. That's well hit to right field, but it will be caught by Cruz, but it will drive in a run, so a sacrifice fly, and it will make it 10-3 Philadelphia. So Schwarber gets an RBI on a sacrifice fly, and there's 1 out in this inning. So he did hit it pretty hard, but not far. He didn't get a hold of it enough. And Harper will bat. He has homered twice. He's 2 for 4 RBIs. He has struck out and grounded out. And here's Harper to face Adon with nobody on. 2-2 pitch to Harper. Struck him out on a slider on the inside corner. And the strikeout bug hits Harper again. 2 outs and Bohm will bat. Alec Bohm, 2 for 8. He's batting .250 for the season. He has struck out, flied out, grounded out, and singled and scored in the 4 trips. All right, here we go. 2 outs in the top of the 9th inning to Bohm. 1 strike pitch. Ground ball to third base, and a quick throw from DeJong over to Lowe, and that will end the inning. They do add a run on the sacrifice fly, following the triple by Clemens, and it's 10-3 Philadelphia. Philadelphia will go to the bullpen, and they will bring in Ruiz to close this game out. Fourth pitcher for the Phillies. He's a right-hander. Let's see, Ruiz was 52 games in 2024, 5-1 with 1 save, 3.71 ERA. So he gets his shot here as Clemens becomes the DH. We're going to put Brandon Marsh in left field. So Marsh will come into play left field. For Schwarber. So 2 out, or nobody out. Bottom of the 9th inning, 10-3 Philadelphia, with Ruiz coming in and facing Young, Adams, and Cruz. Let's see what kind of bench they have here. They have Ruiz, but let's see who's this guy. Ooh. Let's see, what does he play? Third base. Alex Call plays left field, but he's a right-handed batter. Okay. Here we go. Jacob Young will bat. Jacob Young is 1 for 3. Ruiz, first pitch. Up by 7. Lined into left field, Marsh over to get it, and it will fall in front of him. It'll be a base hit to lead this inning off for the Nationals. And it will be Adams to bat. Adams is 0 for 3. Young at first. He has good speed, but down 10-3. I doubt if he does anything. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Struck him out. Sinker got him. So Ruiz gets the first out, and Cruz will bat. 2 walks for Cruz. He has doubled and scored and flied out. So he's 1 for 2, batting .500 for the season. Young still at first with 1 out, 2-strike pitch. Softly hit to Ruiz. He will not get him at first base. Cruz beats it out for a single. So it's first and second now with 1 out and Wood to bat. Wood is 0 for 4. He struck out once. 2 really good fast runners are on base, trailing 10-3 the Nationals as Ruiz tries to close this game out. 3 balls, no strikes. And that's a walk. And the bases are loaded for Lowe. So a little bit of a jam. Bullpen is getting active for the Phillies with bases are loaded, 1 out, and it will be Nathaniel Lowe to bat. Ruiz will pitch. Full count, trying to get out of this inning. And that's a walk, and that's 10-4. And with Bell and Abrams, they're going to pitch to Bell with Ruiz. It is 10-4. Bases are loaded, 1 out. Playing for the double play to end this game. Full count to Josh Bell. Popped in the infield, and here comes Harper. And that will be 2 outs. And Abrams will bat. He has tripled. Struck out twice and walked. And the bases are loaded, up 10-4. Or the Phillies. They do have bullpen action. Two pitch to Abrams. It is flied out to right field. Here comes Castellanos, and that will end the game. That is the final out of this game. They leave the bases loaded. They do score 1 run. But the Nationals fall to the Phillies in Game 2 of this season and series, 10-4. The winner will be Luzardo. The loser will be Parker. So 10-4 for the Phillies in Game 2. They were powered by Harper, who is the player of the game, I'm almost sure of, with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. He had an excellent game. Good pitching outing for Luzardo. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, but a good pitching outing regardless to start the season. And Sosa helped out with a home run and 4 RBIs. He was 2 for 4. So a good performance for the Phillies in this game. And Harper is the player of the game, as expected. So the Phillies end up 10 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Nationals 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors. The winning pitcher, Jesus Luzardo, 1-0. The losing pitcher, Mitchell Parker, 0-1. So Game 2 of the season and series goes to the Philadelphia Phillies, 10-4. It was they blew it open in the 4th inning with the 3-run inning and the home run by Harper. I think it was then. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. That was the 4th inning. Yeah, yes, the 4th inning when he hit the 3-run home run and broke it open 7-2. So a good game for the Phillies, 10-4. They will play Game 3, and let's see how we're going to do that on the next game. We are done with this. Let's see. Double dinger. Ooh, a double dinger for Harper. Nice. Okay. So we'll go around the league here for this Saturday in the season and see what we got. St. Louis hosting Minnesota. Minnesota loses 4-2. Cubs, Diamondbacks. Cubs win 8-4. Merriweather gets the win. Pirates, Marlins. Marlins are 3-0. Win 10-7. Quantrill gets the win. We go to Cincinnati. 7-3 Cincinnati evens up their record. Martinez gets the win. Braves, Padres out in San Diego. 7-1 Padres. Darvish gets the win. Tigers are in Chavez Levine in Los Angeles. And the Tigers take it in extra innings, 8-7. That sounds like an exciting game. And we go to Colorado, Tampa. Colorado loses 4-2. McClanahan wins, winning pitcher. Yankees hosting Milwaukee. Yankees lose 8-0. Parada with a gem as the Yankees fall to 1-1. Angels, White Sox. 1-0 performance. Cannon gets the win. And the Angels lose 1-0. Baltimore and Toronto. Grayson Rodriguez pitching for the Orioles. And Toronto beats them 3-0. Not a good start. Francis gets the win for the Orioles, 0-3. Guardians, Kansas City. At Kansas City. And Kansas City evens their record behind Shane Bieber. And they win 4-3. Boston and Texas. 12-0 Texas. Rocker gets the win. 2 home runs by Garcia for Texas in that game. 12-0 against the Red Sox. Not a good game for the Red Sox in that one. Astros hosting the Mets. 8-4 Astros. Valdez winning pitcher. Alvarez has 3 home runs so far early this season. And Sacramento out in Seattle, the late game. And Seattle is 3-0 and takes that 5-1 with Castillo the winner. Now let's look at the standings and see what we're doing here after a couple games. Toronto 3-0. Seattle's 3-0. Houston's 3-0 in the American League. Orioles are 0-3. Not a good start. Marlins are 3-0, surprisingly. Mets are 0-3. Pirates are 0-3. St. Louis is 2-0. And they'll battle it out in the West with the Dodgers and Padres. Dodgers 3-2. San Diego's 2-1. San Francisco 1-1. So that's it. Let's see here. For that, we'll go to the next game and see where we are. And a 1:35 start for Game 3, the deciding game of this series, with Aaron Nola pitching against Cade Cavella. Aaron Nola was 14-8, 33 games in 2024, 3.57 ERA. And Cavella was didn't pitch 2022 or 2023, 0-1 in 2022, 14.54 ERA. So, Game 3 in Washington will be the next game on a Sunday. So, Phillies win Game 2, 10-4. Harper wakes up in this game, hits 2 home runs. Sosa even homers for the Phillies. And they will try to take the series with Game 3 on Sunday. So that's it. Have a good evening.